Beloved, welcome back to the shop. In today's video, I want to share with you my most favorite Baofeng radio upgrade, how you can greatly increase the range and put together a really capable kit. I'll break down the kit for you piece by piece here. The factory antenna, I get made fun of the way I say it. You know, West Coast slang, how we do it over here. The factory antennas, I've been told by my friend Evan over at Radio Made Easy, they're not the best. This, according to him, and he knows, is the best Baofeng radio antenna you can get. It's durable, it's affordable, and very, very high quality. What's cool about this is that this kit, where it starts, is right here with this adapter. This is a $5 adapter. This is an SMA adapter to the Baofeng thread. And what this gives you is the ability to have a quarter turn antenna, or it'll open up the world to all the cool military type accessories, you know, the push to talks and all that stuff. And instead of unthreading the thing, now you just have a simple quarter turn and a very durable antenna that's going to perform a lot better. Evan told me he sells thousands of these things, and that when he does QC on all of them before he ships them out to his customers, and he's found some of the Baofeng factory antennas are not, there's nothing inside. It's just an empty, hollow thing where it didn't get manufactured right, or who knows what. So this is a great upgrade. These are about $25 and excellent, excellent quality. With this, you're going to be $30. So that's going to get you going right there. But if you want to really take this to the next level, you're going to want to get what's inside this case. This is my favorite accessory. Evan put this together, and I'll put links to this in the description if you'd like to go over to his site. Yeah, he's a good dude, and he really is helpful with radios. This is a $35, very nicely built radio base that is magnetic. Now you're going to be able to put this on the top of your vehicle, and your whole vehicle becomes an antenna now, greatly increasing the range. It comes with the cable and everything you need to do. And what's cool is you don't have to go and buy anything extra. You're going to use the antenna, and you can use, you know, whatever. It's already got the quarter turn on it, right on there, and you go back and forth. So if we take this here, and you can just run it out the window. You don't need to drill holes in your rig. You don't need to do any modification. You can take it with you, grab and go, and check that out. How cool is that? Now you're going to have much better signal, much more strength, much better range, and a relatively small investment. You know, $30 gets you this kit plus the antenna. You know, it's going to be, you know, it's less than $100. But I just think the world of it. I've been using this really heavy with fire season going and monitoring this and listening to the aircraft. It's been such a pleasure. I have really, really enjoyed it. I would also encourage you, and this, Evan put this together for me, I think it's important to have your kits, everything well organized, and have a little bag for everything. And this is perfect. He sent this to me. It's made by our friends over at SOE, Special Operations Equipment, USA made, sewn by Americans of the best quality. This is not made for a radio base. This is actually made for hearing protection. But how perfect, it's almost tailor-made for this little application. It's nice to have this where you can put everything in one spot. You can throw it in your truck, your center console, your glove box, and you don't have to, you know, you just know it's all going to be there. There's even a little pouch there on the side if you wanted to put extra battery or coil up cables in there. It just couldn't be better. Very small and compact, and look at that. You're good to go, right? Pretty neat. Throw that in there, you've got your base station, you've got your radio, and you are cooking. This magnetic base by Signal Stuff has got a rubber bottom on it, so it's not going to damage the surface of your vehicle. But remember, if you drive a Ford or anything with aluminum body, this is not going to stick. So you'll have to come up with an alternative to that if you want to use it. This is not just for vehicles as well. Evan was telling me that if you take this antenna and you put it inside of a pie plate or a cookie sheet, I've got an oil drain pan here, it gives you, it's not going to blow over. And if you were at a campsite, you didn't want to be in the vehicle, but you still wanted to have that extra range, you can do this as well. So there's lots of options. Just think outside the box. But man, for the price, to be able to upgrade the antenna and get the base and really extend the capability of these little radios is tremendous. I just think the world of them. Don't let people tell you that they're not any good. I've used them in really extreme environments over several years. I've never had one fail me, and they've just become an essential part of the homestead. To be able to have an ability to communicate with loved ones and family when you're in areas where there is no cell coverage. It's hard to put a price on that. So for a relatively small investment, a guy can pick up a couple of the Baofangs, get a nice good antenna, the base kit here, and you really are good to go. And also, I'll put a link to Evan's site. It's Radio Made Easy. Go over there, tell him I said hi. He's got great information. He's not an elitist. He'll help you to make good decisions, and he understands how complex this is, and he has a real special ability to make the complex understandable. And for ProHo, that is very much appreciated, because we just don't have time to pick up a lot of, it's hard to find time to pick up and learn something that's as complex as radio communications, and he really does make it easy. So tell him I said hi. May God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you over on the next video.